think about our classmate, the Sabahan boy?
I heard about him. I don't like him. He is so weird.
I think he lives on the tree.
Yeah, and I think he come here by hot air balloon.
Maybe that one what we call boat.
Yeah, he goes to school by boat every day. Ew, no class.
He's coming.
Oh my god, I hope he doesn't sit here.
Hai, nama kau Fairuz bahkan? Hai, nama kau Haiman kah? Kamu sama makan ke ni?
Yes, we've eaten rice, chicken, but not that one that what we call the ulat.
Sago.
Maybe the Sabahan eat ulat, right? And inside.
What does he say just now? I don't understand. Really, Coleman, did he try to talk trash about me?
I don't know.
Oh, korang memang selalu speaking kah kalau bila-bila kah? Sorry.
Is he trying to insult me or something? I don't even understand what is he talking about. Baba.
Relax, guys. He's just trying to be friendly with us. Bah!
You live on the tree.
No, I'm busy tonight.
Excuse me, can I pass through?
Your friend ah? Your friend ah?
I don't know him.
Hey bro, your friend ah? Huh? Your friend?
Okay, in the most basic term, a screenplay 90 to 120 page document. Okay.
So this is our formation for next game.
For the next game, but we just know that we are like in player. How?
What about that guy?
Bro, you serious, bro? He is freaking Sabahan, bro. As you know, Sabahan only know how to pick fruits.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good evening. I bid to everyone. Okay, so we are from the EC4E. Today we are going to do a group discussion. So our topic today is intercultural communication. So before we begin, my name is Darizwan bin Ghazali.
My name is Amirul bin Lajis.
My name is Haiman bin Shabuddin.
My name is Fairuz Nabila.
Okay, so all of the three panelists, including me as a moderator for today, would like to discuss about the problems and what is the solutions towards that problem. Okay, so let's begin our discussion today with the issue that related to our topic today. So let's begin with Amirul.
So guys, as we can see, in the social media or in your real life, Kelantanis and Sabahan always receive a lot of critics and negative words from the others. This because of their slang is different from the other Malays.
Okay, so thank you Amirul. Next, Haiman, what do you think?
As we can see, the problems is been debating from the 2000 itself. In the 2019, still debating about the opening for UiTM for the other races. Actually, as we know, UiTM is only for the Bumiputras, but some of the non-Bumiputras would like to enter UiTM too. Then that is the major issue of the problem actually.
So thank you. Next will be Fairuz.
Okay, for me, what I can tell is that nowadays the non-Malays are debating about Jawi. They think like if everyone need to learn Jawi, they are forced to be a Muslim.
Oh. So thank you for all the issues. So basically that the issues are related to our topic for today. So moving on to our next discussion would be what are the problems or difficulties faced by the non-dominant culture on how they want to engage with the dominant culture. So Amirul, what do you
So,
think?
based on the video, as we can see that Iwan, as a Sabahan boy, he have difficulties to communicate with his friends because of his words, and the arrangement of the sentences is hard to understand because of his slangs. And besides that, his friend always speak in English, just because of Iwan can't speak in English fluently, so he difficult to mingle with them.
Okay, so thank you Amirul. So slangs is very important. If not, it's hard for me lah, especially to communicate with other people. So Haiman, so what is the next problem that you think faced by
Maybe it's
non-dominant
about a prejudice that being faced by the Sabahan itself. Maybe they get being prejudiced by the other person. Because of why? Because he, or maybe the Sabahan, they tend to get hard, mingle with the other people, such as their culture, their speaks, their communication, all of them. So they are all of the dominant culture. They feel that he is not belong with us right here. So they tend to get prejudice. Yeah.
Okay, so the negative attitude portrayed by the dominant culture make the non-dominant culture hard for them to communicate or mingle with us. So for the last, Fairuz, what do you think?
So for the last part, I would like to talk about stereotyping. As we can see in the video, when Iwan are talking to his classmate, they were talking about how he come here with hot air balloon, he live on a tree, he goes to school with boat, just because he is a Sabahan. In which we can see that the dominant culture, they have implementing this idea inside their head, in which anyone who come from Sabah, they do not have technology. Yeah.
So thank you, Fairuz. So to summarize from the problems, basically we are actually the non-dominant culture face three problems, which are stereotyping, prejudice, and ethnocentrism.
True.
Okay, so due to that problems, all the panelists, can you suggest any solution to overcome this problem? So let's begin with the first panelist.
So in terms of slang or language, for me, I as a dominant culture in the community, I should approach with them first, so that I can learn their language and add my knowledge. So after I learn about the language, so it is easier for me to communicate with the Sabah. Not only one, maybe after I finish study here, I can communicate with Sabahan out there.
True.
So thank you, Amirul. So Amirul suggests that we should mingle and approach them first instead of provoking them. Okay.
True.
Next one is Haiman. So what is the solution that you can give?
For the solutions, I would suggest that people need to do a research before making stereotype, making prejudice, making perception, making perspective, and also all the things. They need to do a proper research about the Sabahan, about that are not dominant in our culture. That's why we need to use euphemisms to portray a good heart. And lastly, we need to spread the positive vibes around people. Because if there's no positive vibes, how do we Malaysians like to unite? We are actually Malaysians. We're not Indian. We're not Chinese. We're not Malay. We are Malaysians. Truly Malaysians.
Okay, so thank you, Haiman. So the last one will be Fairuz.
For me, when we talk about stereotyping, is that as a dominant culture, we need to understand that differences is not bad, and we need to have, just like Haiman said, we need to have research and all before we approach that person. So I think stereotyping is bad, and anyone, does not matter if you're from different culture, you need to do a research about others first before you jump into any conclusion.
Okay, so thank you, Fairuz. So to sum up what we have discussed just now, so for me, I would say the communication is the key. So whereby if we want to throw away perception and itself, we
Yes.
approach them first. We know the background and whatnot, so we communicate with them instead of stereotype or just provoking them. Okay. So we last but not least, we as all Malaysian, we have to unite because we are one.
Yes.
So I think that's all. Thank you for watching.
Alright.